Yeah, good morning, everybody. MarketChameleon.com. Adam, that's Will. And he's promising to bring us beach house or indoor pool material this morning, right, brother?
I will give you some interesting tidbits about the marketplace this morning. Use at your own risk and discretion.
Use at your own risk. All right, everybody. Will, as you get closer to the microphone so we can hear you, there's the disclaimer, everybody. Just be careful out there. Option trading is risky. Do not listen to whatever we're saying, but use it as ideas to do your own research, dive deeper. So you were up all night, Will, burning the midnight oil?
I was.
Yeah?
All night, baby. I love the chameleons. Anything for the chameleons.
Or you at least spent 30 seconds this morning right before I called you looking up some information.
Well, that's the great thing about the chameleon is it gives you a lot of information.
Dude, I mean, that's the thing about it. It's true. And for a lot of people, I would say 99% of our users, this is what it's about. It's about being able to find information super, super quick. You don't want to be wasting, nobody's got time to be spending 9 hours a day digging through data. Chameleon gets it for you fast. So what do you got for us, man?
Well, I was scrolling through the market feed this morning. And you remember this Fifth Third? We were talking about the bank stocks weeks ago.
Yep.
These bank stocks are still moving higher and higher. This Teradyne popped on, and I could have sworn I heard there was some earnings news about it.
Yep.
But I just wanted to see if we reported anything yesterday, and we did at 3 o'clock. So you had about a half an hour to put in a trade if you wanted to piggyback that order flow. But just be aware, again, any stock you're following, keep an eye on those posts because it does alert you to any unusual option activity that the chameleon pulls out of the data. So it's an interesting.
What's it doing today in the pre-market? It's got anything up there?
Well, it was up after hours, up 4%.
Oh, yeah.
There hasn't been a print. So that was the move after hours. We are hitting earnings. This is the calendar. There's 66 today.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of items to look at. Just eyeing the calendar. I mean, we have Starbucks coming up, Intel. You see the previous move in Intel was 3%. The expected move is 5%. I went to one of our other.
Now, when you're looking at this, you're looking at the earnings calendar. For you, with your experience, how do you look at it, and what's your this is your starting point? I'm taking it right. You're looking at the earnings calendar. You're going, okay, what am I looking at here? And then what do you usually filter down with after that?
Well, like Intel, right? You can take a look at the product. It's too late to put something on today. Well, excuse me, it's after the market today, so we can look at that.
You could still put that one on. Yep.
We'll look at Intel. We'll go to earnings.
Okay, so all right.
What, do you want me to walk you through?
Yeah.
You want to walk me through it? Well, there are a couple things. You can play the stock. So these are the earnings stock patterns that have previously been back tested. So 2 weeks after earnings, there's been a 6% average price change to the upside. So that
0.6%, right?
0.6%. Sorry. So the stock price has gone up in the 2 weeks following earnings for 5 of the last 6 quarters. And this is 1 week after earnings. It's gone up 1.1%.
Gotcha.
5 of the 6. So you could play the stock for a week. Looks like a good play. And then you go to the option strategies. Let it load. And these are the back tested, every potential option strategy has been back tested over the last 12 earnings, and it's showing you the 3 best returns.
Right.
So you have 124% return buying out of the money strangle, and you hover over the information bar. It tells you exactly what to do, what to buy and what to sell. Buying the at the money call is 117% return, 7 of the last 12. So that's still above a 50% return, but not nearly as good as the 67. And we go here, buying out of the money call, and that's been a winner 75% of the time. So it's 125 delta call is what they're looking at.
Yep.
So then we can go to the options chain, and it's earnings here. So we just look at the money call, and you can see there. The out of money call would be it's up in the pre-market. You see that even before earnings. I wonder if it dripped out early, the news. But you can then look at the options chain, find that at the money call, and see what you would be, paying for it. But let's just see if any news is out.
Why don't you go ahead and take my face there off, dude, or just bring it more towards the middle so that people can enjoy.
Bring that into the middle, you're saying? Drive it up?
Dude, there's nothing like a McBride face in the morning. How my wife puts up with it, I don't know what she does, man.
It's a good face.
Stays medicated, man. That's the key, I think.
I want to see what the order flow. So, there's been an order flow. So the order flow has been increasingly bullish as well. So, those calls may be something worth looking at today, a short-term play. And that was just, looking at the calendar with you.
Yep.
That's how I'd go through it. So the next thing I would look at was this upcoming earnings analysis. That's on the upcoming earnings analysis. And you have the Chameleon is filtered for you, the currently undervalued implied vols and the currently overvalued. So it's so there were two here that jumped out at me as plays that I'd like to look deeper into. AT&T and Symantec. And on the short side, I was looking at WWE. You used to collect
entertainment,
didn't you? Content, baby. It's all content.
I did it when there was the WWF, man. That just ages me right there. You know how old that was.
How did it change from
Hulkamania running wild, man?
F to E.
What?
How's that possible? It went from F to E.
Who knows? It's probably when he took it overseas. It's now owned in the Caymans or something. I don't know. Who knows the reason?
Took it public.
Who knows?
So with AT&T, I was looking at the option strategies. And, this is great in the availability of the different strategies, but it's showing the best three strategies available are the put butterfly spread, the bear put spread, and buying the out of the money strangle. So this has worked 80% of the time. The one that interested me was buying out of the money strangle.
Why is that?
Well, the 96% average return was what interested me, but it could be one outlier.
Sure.
So here are the returns. So it has had some decent returns. Now remember, this is buying like a cheap option at 25. You're buying both the put and the call.
Right.
Which, even though the volatilities and the premiums are going to be higher than a typical, weekly out of the money call because it is earnings, they have returned, some very reasonable. Had
some huge 400%ers and stuff.
Yeah, so you've had and they've in the last 12 they've returned nicely. So I went to and this is a piece in the option chain. Up top, I went to the payout diagram. You see that?
Yep. So along the top, just so anybody listening on podcast, there's a bunch of tabs, and the second to last one is payout diagram.
Yep. I just dropped down the strangle just to see what I would be paying for the 25 delta for the strangle. And it was you pay like 52 cents to put it on. And that gets you to the earnings. So it's it's a reasonable play, something I would look at going into this earnings. The next one on the bullish side was Symantec, or the buying side, because we were looking at undervalued.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It was undervalued implied vols in this earnings cycle. The next one is Symantec, which is a software security firm, which it's beyond me, but it's obviously based on earnings, and this stock has had a terrible, terrible run. Just can't. I guess terrible's a little
overblown.
Maybe a little overblown, but software security just seems like a no-brainer, something where the returns.
Sure, but there are going to be winners and losers, as in anything.
That is true. What is the best software security firm?
They're It is amazing, man. I mean, just everybody.
they?
They're big players. I know. I know a friend of mine's in the space. Big players are buying it up. Cisco and these sort of companies are buying up a lot of these small companies, absorbing them.
So it's embedded everywhere.
It's
So
everywhere. Oh yeah.
So Symantec's competing against Microsoft, competing against
Absolutely.
Cisco,
Yes.
competing against Sun, competing against Oracle.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know. Yeah.
Well, you know, you're saying there's.
Yeah, they're big. There are lots of different facets to it. It's a whole. Like you said, how could this stock be going down? But
It's not going up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
With all the risks to the marketplace, and they've forever been the one mentioned most when they talk about security of the internet and the space. But anyways, let's not digress. We're just looking at the numbers and looking for opportunities. The stock pattern around earnings, 4 earnings in a row. It's been up 3% two days before earnings. That interested me. 1 day before, 2.3%. The interesting thing here is the opening gap. So I looked at maybe doing a buy right in Symantec. If you look at the options chain, this is the earnings month. So if you look at 3% up, you take in, and this is the theoretical here. The theoretical is showing it's worth 14 cents.
right.
So most of this premium in here is just the earnings move premium in this option. So you could buy right this stock. You could buy it now and maybe sell those calls. And that's a 3%, almost 4% move to the upside you'd be getting if the stock goes to the 2050, plus taking in another 60 cents, which is probably like another, I don't know, 5%, something like that. So it'd be a 10% return. And then, your downside is you own the stock if it goes down, obviously, minus this premium you took in. But that's kind of what I was looking at.
Interesting,
for Symantec,
man. Good look right there.
As an idea. But if you go to the earnings option strategies, they, that return, if it worked out, was only about 10. You look at these returns, 190%. You could get some better returns if you look at the earnings option strategies. So take a look at the option.
Dude, that put butterfly spread, 100% winner, chicken dinner, 191% guaranteed money.
last 4 earnings, it was 190%.
In the past, it was 100% winner. No guarantee in the future, but dude, that's funny. Butterflies are popping up all over the place today, man.
They are.
They're on Butterfly Day today.
Iron butterfly,
the condor, the dead cat bounce, man. It's all happening today, man.
And the great thing is just do a hover and it'll tell you exactly what to do.
Is that just what to do, man? Jesus. Easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy. Just click a button, one button, easy. With the day you and Dimitri get this thing hooked up where people can just click one button and everything happens, that'll be the magic day, man. Then we will be on a private jet. Are you ready for the private jet? I am ready, my man.
I don't, as AOC says, I don't believe in private jets.
I love this. Is Will. This is the great thing about my brother, dude. I don't know what it was. I got upgraded one time to first class or whatever, and Will's like, was telling Will about it. He's like, I would reject the upgrade, and I'm like, why? He's like, I don't want to ever get that comfortable.
It would ruin flying for me for the rest of my life.
It would ruin flying forever.
I got bumped up to first class one time, and I gave it to the person behind me, the old lady behind me. Gave her the ticket. And when I actually got stuffed between two rather large European.
This is when you were 365 pounds. This is a terrible. They were doing it for self-preservation. They were trying to help people, man.
I'm at my largest now. I'm on my way down.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
I lost 3 ounces in the last week. So last one, before our last one viewer hangs up on us, let's go over the WWE. This again was actually this was an overvalued. So we were looking for probably an opportunity to sell some premium here. If you look at the different options available on the option strategy breakdown, well, there's a condor pops up. call condor spread, and another butterfly. Awesome. One lasts 5 times, one lasts 4 times.
Man, they're all. How do you? It's just infinite winners this morning, man. Infinite winners.
For trying to show some ideas, take a look.
Man, lots of ideas out there. Be careful. Do be careful, because you never know. You do never know.
Everything should be done small.
Small.
That's for sure. You don't want to put all your never want to put all your eggs in one basket. Was it Ben Franklin who said that?
Unless you want to be a billionaire, then put all your eggs in one basket.
Always use multiple baskets.
All right, brother.
And have multiple chickens laying eggs.
Good stuff today. Lots of cool stuff to look at. Lots of butterflies floating around today. Condors, everything. Strangles. Man, we're going deep in the option trading today. Remember, everybody, click down below. Click the subscribe button and comment, because we are going to be doing at the start of next month, we're going to do a free giveaway for 6 months of the Chameleon, where you can come use it for free. But you got to comment. So comment down below. You can actually ask us questions. We're down there answering questions all day. All day I'm here, man. Right, brother?
All day, every day?
All day, every day. Even on weekends, man. Even on weekends, man. I'm here. Never stopping. I was up till 10 o'clock last night. New videos up, everybody. Check it out. New videos today, too. So enjoy
Love those videos.
All right, brother. You got anything else for us?
That's it. Enjoy the trading day, Chameleons.
All right. Have a great day trading, everyone. Talk to you later.